What is up? What is up? What is up? It's 2025, y'all. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. First live of the new year. Happy New Year. Well, my first solo live of the new year. So yeah, happy New Year, man. What is going on out there? We go keep this one kind of brief. And for briefer for me, you know what I mean, it's gonna be an hour and a half max. And yeah, we go have some fun. Um, I got a decent amount of questions that was put in my community section. Anybody that's in the chat is free to ask any questions. Got a couple people in here already. Got my boy Jordan up here. Just so y'all know, me and Jordan are definitely gonna do some work in 2025. My boy Vincent is in the building. He dropped me a question, so I got something from him. Appreciate the 199 spot, my brother, for sure. And just to make everything clear, my birthday is actually January the 12th. I'm doing this live today because I'm going to be traveling on the 12th. But my sis, Lisa J. Stocks, is going to be doing live on January 12th because it's also her birthday this month. And it's a few birthdays this month. So make sure y'all check out Lisa when she do her live on the 12th. Oh, what? Lisa in here. So I'm talking about Goat Gang in the building. Goat Gang in the building. It's quite. I'm gonna run down some of the birthdays that's this month, man. It's a decent amount of birthdays this month. Appreciate you. Date just. You got the presidential role. You got the date just joint. Say happy birthday. What are your predictions when it comes to the Amex Platinum? Oh, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. I'm gonna talk about that a little. You know what? No, you know what? Just because you asked right now, I'm gonna go out on a limb because everybody's saying that the annual fee is going to increase on the Amex Platinum. I don't think the annual fee is going to increase. I think that Amex need to keep all of the customers that they have, and going above 695 might be a strain on. They gonna keep their high end customers, but you want to keep your working class customers as well. And going above 675, 695 could push some of those customers over to the Capital One Venture X, over to the Chase Sapphire Reserve. You know what I mean? It might push them to some airline cards like the Delta Reserve. I just think that American Express might be smarter than that, and they might keep that card at 695. Don't be surprised if they keep that at 695. I need to go back and record this so in 2026 I can come back and say I told y'all so. My brother John with the 5 spot. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Like I said, I told everybody on the previous live, John is now monetized. He dropping some fire content, some fire lives, man. Make sure y'all check him out. Rodrigo coming in, man. They coming into questions off top. What are my credit card predictions for 2025? To be totally honest with you, man, I don't like making a lot of predictions because that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like everybody like to come back and pretend like their predictions were, spot on, when pretty much everybody said the same thing about everything. And man, I don't really have a lot of predictions. I think that there are going to be a couple new cards in the space. I think there's going to be a couple new cards in the space. There's going to be, of course, Chase and Capital One go open up some lounges, but that's to be said. Everybody, that's not a prediction. It's going to happen. And I don't think it's going to be that exciting. I just don't think it's going to be that exciting of a year. But, whenever a new card comes into the space, everybody jumps on it as if it's the most exciting thing in the world. And yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to get a couple new cards, maybe the Lasher card. Maybe City might come with a more premium card. We don't know, but we'll see. I got to give a big shout out to my brother from another mother, Seesaw Joel. Caesar's birthday was yesterday. His dad's birthday is today. So happy birthday to Caesar and his dad, yo. Again, like I said, make sure y'all check out my sis, Lisa J. Stocks. She is going live on the 12th. It's going to be her birthday celebration. So make sure we check that out. My guy BT is in the building. Appreciate you, brother. Big Vince is in the building. Man, everybody in the building. Manuel is in here. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the 5 spot for sure, man. Man, I'm getting up there, man. Like I am getting up there. My very first, I'm gonna say this all the time, man. My very first channel member and one of my very first subscribers, Bobby Yakuza, is in the building. Look, Bobby can wait, hold on. My guy Juan Garcia is in the building. Bobby coming in gifting 5 memberships. Coming in gifting 5 memberships. Since he gifting them 5 memberships, anybody that want to become a channel member that didn't get the memberships, go ahead and hit up that QR code and it'll take you straight to the channel membership and you can join the SledgeIncTeam membership. And yeah, that's the only way you can see the unsubscribe list. The 2024 and the 2023 and the 2024 unsubscribe list. They both under the membership. So I'm actually thinking about dropping one of them, the 2023 one, for one day, just for one day. But yeah, if you want to see those videos, go ahead and hit the channel membership. I got a lot more coming though. Let me see who to do. Okay, Jordan received a membership. Dave-O got a membership. Tristan, Steph Lady C. My boy Chatan is in the building. He got a membership. Dave-O, my dog, for real. Oh man. Big bro was in the building. He done dropped a 50 spot, y'all. Big bro done dropped a 50 spot. Come on, man. Goat Gang is in the building. Chad's birthday coming up too. Chad, when is your birthday, man? Drop it in the comment section. I think it's the 8th. If I ain't mistaken, it's the 8th. Chad's birthday is before mine, but it's coming up very, very soon. We got in here. Oh man, I try to answer any question that's put forth to me, credit card related or even not. QC man is in the building with the 199 spot. Another one of my guys who've been a channel member for a very long time. So for sure. Oh, look, it just came up. QC man, channel member, 8 months. I only had a channel membership for about 9 to 10 months anyway. I didn't drop my membership right away because I want to at least put some emojis and get a little bit of content in there before I did it. Vincent say, what other cars that aren't talked about much in the space will you be doing a video on next? You know what? I want to start doing a little bit more content on like some I won't say unknown, but not talked about as much credit union cars. But the thing is, I definitely have to do my research on some of them because right now, Navy Federal, PenFed, Andrews Credit Union, and a couple other credit unions that I have a membership at. I'm familiar with those cars, but there's some other good cars out there. Like there's some other good cars out there because we all know the multipliers of Chase cards and Amex cards and Capital One cards and things like that. And there's a lot of other good cars out here. And yeah, I plan on bringing a lot of that to the table in 2025 for sure. Tasha from the Major Change Group is in the building. Hey man, me and Tasha had a very good live the other day. Yeah, me and Tasha had a very good live the other day, man. I think everybody that was still left when we finished, we ran for about an hour and a half. Everybody that was still left wanted to say they wanted us to do it again. So yeah, we definitely got to do that again. We had fun in there. See what we got in here. Who we got in there? We got the big boy in the building. Luke's Points and Miles is in there. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, John's live became an OnlyFans promo. I don't know why, but it did. Okay, Rodrigo, you say, what would you want to see from the premium Wells Fargo card? This is what I want to see from Wells Fargo, period. They got to get domestic transfer partners. Like, they have to get some domestic transfer partners other than Choice. Like, they just have to. The thing is, like, somebody who in depth in, into credit cards, like we might be, we might be willing to go through transfer partners and get domestic flights, because the reality is most people are flying domestic, right? Most people are flying domestic. So they're not going through the hassle of transferring points out to one airline and then booking those flights with another domestic airline. Most people aren't doing that. So my big thing with Wells Fargo is, man, they have to get some one domestic airline partner, man, for real. Um, Man, if you can get that hill to aspire, I would definitely get it. But you say he dropped his question in the Discord. Oh man, yeah, go be a hero, man. You gotta go save your wife, brother. Before I go down anymore, let me let me get to one of these questions I got in here. In fact, let me put them from here. Give me 1 second. After these questions up, the first question came from Key from Kiki's Adventures. And her question was, or actually, she had 3 questions. The first question was, how do you determine when it's time to get a new credit card? I don't have a strategy to it. Like, I don't have a strategy to it. I usually don't have a problem with meeting sign up bonuses. For the most part, sometimes I run 2, 3 sign up bonuses at the same time. So if I see a card that I'm interested in or a sign up bonus that I'm interested in, I just apply for the card. But I also go through each credit. I also have to find out, if I don't already know, what credit bureau that they pull from, what are the rules of that bank and whatever, so I can know my chances of approval before I apply for the card. So yeah, definitely that I really don't have a strategy. All right. Key says, sometimes during your live you were drinking whiskey. What is your favorite? And what is a whiskey you've always wanted to try? Honestly, I don't have one that I always wanted to try, but and my favorite is probably Aberfeldy. Aberfeldy's actually a Scotch. Um, right now I got one that's aged for 12 years over there. My favorite is the one that's aged for 21 years, but that thing kind of pricey. So yeah, I don't keep it in stock all the time. I just get it when I get it. So yeah, Aberfeldy is probably my favorite whiskey. And right now, I'm about to open up this pickleback, and we will be sipping on that while we doing this live. Her third question was, how far in advance do you try to book flights, hotels, and any hacks that I want to share? I honestly, just say for instance, for the Creator Meetup 2025, I booked my hotel. I already booked the hotel, but for the most part, I don't really book in advance. A lot of my trips are last minute. I don't really have any hacks because when I book a flight, it's just like, okay, I want to go here, so I look for a way to get there. You know what I mean? Like I look for a way to get there, and that's that. I'm not the. You want to go to somebody with that's gonna get you the best in per point and all of that. You looking at the wrong the wrong person, in the wrong channel. Like I'm gonna do the best that I can. Like I'm gonna do the best that I can. But yeah, I'm so much of a last minute person when it comes to traveling that yeah, it's hard for me to really do anything like that. The next question is from the Jordan. The Jordan rules for credit. My guy, like I said, we go do some business in 2025. He say, what websites or channels help you when you're doing your research? For the most part, a lot of the research that I get is just from talking to bank reps over the phone, messaging them, but most of the time over the phone and trial and error. Like trial and error. I do a lot of things with my credit that I do not recommend other people to do. You know, I take a lot of chances, and that's why I have so many approvals. You know, there's no risk without there's no reward without taking risks. You know what I mean? Like nobody, you never go succeed if you don't take any risk. And I take a lot of risks that I do not recommend other people to take. But yeah, I don't really have like a lot of website or nothing. If I need to find out something from a bank, I just call them and ask them. And you wouldn't believe how easily a lot of these people just volunteer information, and a lot of times some of them will stay on the phone with you a lot longer than you think they would. We got from Cody Man 42. Cody Man say, What are you going to replace 20 questions with Sledge with?" That's something that I got to keep under wraps for a minute because I'm still working on it. It's a different format. It's still gonna be. I'm still going to be interviewing people, but it's going to be a total different format than 20 questions with Sledge was. And wait a minute, hold on. I got somebody in here joining me.
Happy birthday, baby!
My dog is in the building.
Yo,
What is going on?
happy birthday to you.
Huh?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dante. Happy birthday to you.
Cheers, brother.
I love you, my brother. Just for you, kid.
You know I had to have you here, man.
Thank you so much, Papi. How you doing?
Good, man. Good, man. You know I had to have you up there, man.
Oh, and you got something else coming your way. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Because there's like a delay between. I can't type on the computer when I'm on with you for some reason. It has to be on the phone.
That's weird.
Yeah, like it's bizarre, but
My guys,
you could
they
check.
hate me in there.
Hey, hate me. What's going on? That's for you, Sledge. Get yourself a shot.
I ain't made it down there yet.
Well, God bless you, kid. Love
Major
you.
Change Group, man. Like I said, if y'all didn't see that interview with me and made the live with me and Major Change Group, man, y'all got to check that out.
Yo, that video was fire, kid. That was amazing.
That was one of the funnest ones I did, man. I swear, like the last maybe 2, 3, 4 lives we've been doing, man, just been the most fun, man. I know 2025 is gonna be crazy. Appreciate you, Lonnie. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Luke is a proponent of rest on Federal Credit Union, but sadly, it is. Oh man, you have to be in the area to get it. Oh, that's trash.
Yo, I read that wrong. I read that wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I was like, Luke is no, Vincent is cursing. What the heck is that?
In the FU. Okay. Hold on. John said I'm gonna be doing. Oh man, I already have one video on the luxury card, gold card, man. And if y'all need the link to that card, make sure y'all hit me up. I'll send it through direct message. You gotta have payment. You gotta be payment ready.
Oh my God.
Drinks at 7 is in the building. Let me who we got in here.
QC. Sledge, what are you drinking tonight, Sledge?
No, man, I got a pigback whistle pig.
Oh, yo, I want to try that.
It's a hundred proof bourbon.
Ooh, I got some honey jack for you. I'm not a honey jack drinker, but for you.
Salute, brother. All right, let me see. QC Man said, I know you plan to lower your application velocity this year. Is it because you have the most cars that you want, or because hard pulls are causing you to get too many of them out? It's actually it's more because I'm just at the cars that at this point I'm pretty much at the cars that I want, and I need to. I feel like I just need to restructure it. I'm not gonna stop applying for cars. like I'm not gonna stop applying for cars. I'm just gonna apply. I'm gonna apply for less cars, but I just need. I think at this point I need to restructure the way that I go about applying for cars. That's all.
Let me ask you, Sled. So
Yeah.
and I'm glad you brought that up about restructuring, because when you have twice the number of cars that I have 27 or 28 right now. Really, what else is there out there that's going to blow my socks off, right? Not much. What are you looking at going on this year and focusing, let's say, on a particular ecosystem or two to maximize the points in that system? Or are you still going to try to spread it around and diversify as much as possible?
I think I'm gonna do kind of like what I did last year. Like I diversify it as much as possible, but I still been focusing more on my hotel cars. Yeah, I focus more on the hotel cars, and especially as long as I have that Hilton business, I'm gonna keep pounding that 5X as much as I can before I get rid of that car. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna keep pounding that car as much as I can before I get rid of it. But unfortunately, it's just one of those. I can't justify the 199 on the car. Like I just can't, especially not having an Aspire. I just can't justify paying the 199 on it. So
Okay.
but if I didn't, I would 5X on all spin. It's hard to it's hard to beat that. So, let's see here. Another happy birthday. QC Man coming with QC Man. QC Man be coming with them hard questions. Let me see. Has a first time application. Does the lifetime language prevent you from getting a normal application later? I don't think so. Honestly, I'm not sure. What do you think,
I
Joe?
think it should be done after you already applied and had the card. I think Luke mentioned that before. Yeah, if you've never had the card, it doesn't do much for you. You're just getting it like you were going to get the card.
Right.
So
Right.
I would save that for, like I did where I turned down the gold. I already had it. I'm not eligible for it, but I had that link that worked. And I turned it down. I thought about it a lot, but I turned it down. But for that, it would work. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Like Luke said, I wouldn't do it. It's not worth it. You're shooting a shot for no reason. Uh-oh. What?
Who we got?
Oh.
Do your research?
Yo!
Do your research?
Yo!
You already know.
Where
Do your
Stay
research?
representing.
Yo!
This you can Jordan. You can actually ask Joe about this. Joe has been in the bank asking people about credit, and they sat down with Joe.
Yeah.
And explained to him like they will volunteer the information.
Bro, I had a notepad. I swear to God. Actually, I kid you not, my notepad. And I would sit and take notes because they're willing to offer. If they see you motivated as a consumer, they're going to give you as much as they can. Because they're going to win. It's as simple as that.
They're going to win. They're going to win. Chad, when is your birthday, man?
It's the 8th.
I thought it was the 8th. I told the Chad it was the 8th. All right. Hold
Wednesday.
on.
Chad is going to be 35.
This what we got right now. Caesar's birthday was yesterday.
It was?
Caesar's dad's birthday is today.
Damn.
Chad's birthday is on the 8th. Lisa's birthday is on the 14th. Vincent Pascal's birthday is on the 11th.
Yep.
Kid Cat's birthday is tomorrow.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Go Gang is in the building.
Yeah,
The
my
Go
little
Gang
son's
is
birthday
in
was
the
Saturday.
building, man. Yes, sir. Let me see who we got.
Yeah,
here.
Chad Jr. was Saturday, right? I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let me see something. Man, I had a question that asked me, does the AA and Delta AA and Delta have travel banks? Unfortunately, no. I wish they did. I wish both of them did, but unfortunately, no.
Sledge, you posted today about United, right?
Yeah,
That the travel bank works,
it
right?
still works.
Bro.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I want everybody to know I'm following Sledge's playbook to the letter. I'm gonna ditch the platinum in 10 days when it hits my account.
yeah.
But he told me to go ahead and look what I got, Sledge. I got the credit for the platinum,
No.
and I got the credit for the business platinum.
Yeah.
I have $700 or $800 in United
Easy.
Travel Bank right now.
Yeah. Anybody that didn't know if it still worked, that's just from one of my platinum cards.
Yep.
I put the $200 on there, and I got the credit in a couple days. So yeah, United Travel Bank still works. Still works.
Right
I've been
there,
doing
dude.
it since 2021. Yeah,
That's
I've
what I
been doing it since
used to get
2021.
that's what I used to get my flight to Newark. Because I'm coming to Newark end of March. Got this crazy redemption. I did it all on my son's birthday. Knocked it out. I'm burning through these points. Still looking for
Chad
some
got something
hotels.
crazy coming up.
No, he's killing it.
Joe, my brother,
Bro,
appreciate you, brother.
there's more
I
coming,
appreciate
kid.
you.
There's more coming. You deserve that and so much more, Papi. We love you.
It's coming through another. It's going to another bottle. I think Tasha say that was great, man. I'm telling you, man, that live was great, y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
haven't seen
it was
y'all
fire.
gotta check that out.
It was flames.
Vincent said after doing 20 questions, you can do a would you rather format. Now that actually might be hilarious.
Yo, Vincent is low-key
Listen.
funny. Vincent comes up with some crazy stuff.
Look,
He was the one that did the
Vincent-
Christmas song for us.
Vincent, that's going in my notes, Vincent. That's going in my notes. Filmo, my brother. I gotta go to the Discord. Richie told me he left me a question in there. He didn't want me to get a chance to look at it before, so he just sent the question. All right, he say, let's see. Given the opportunity, would you rather explore the uncharted, cold, black loneliness of deep space, or the uncharted, cold, black loneliness of the ocean? I'm going to space. Look, I know one thing. People have been out in space many times. As far as we know, that they went out there and they don't find very much. But in the ocean, it is all kind of stuff in that ocean that we have no idea what it is.
Bro,
what it is, bro.
you are not kidding.
I would definitely rather be in space than in the ocean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you probably
What
look
y'all
lonely too.
That's spooky. Nope.
space or ocean, Chad?
Oh, space all day.
Space all
We
day.
know more about
Man,
space than we know about the ocean.
Right. That's crazy too, right? The ocean is right here, and we know more about what's close in space than we do what's in the ocean. No, sir.
I ain't going into the ocean until we go to Puerto Rico because people here go to the shore in Jersey. If I can't see my feet in the water, I ain't going in. I'm good.
We got DC Gemini in the building.
DC.
DC, I think you're an Army vet. I know you're a military vet. Or it might be active military. Max also say happy birthday to everyone. Yeah, you know what? The travel bank credits do post pretty fast. The things posted
Yeah,
pretty fast. Yeah,
Yep.
they did. I'm gonna tell you one credit. If anybody who has the AA executive card, the Grubhub credit, man, keep an eye on that credit. It's only $10, so you may not pay attention. But man, it takes forever for it to post. And the very first one I had, it never posted. So I gotta call them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that back.
I gotta get that $10, bro. It's $10, but I gotta get it.
Yeah, we need that.
Somebody mentioned here Tampa Travel about the $200 Aspire Hilton credit. You can't get a gift card, you said, for that, right?
No, it's a resort credit.
It's a resort credit. Okay.
Yeah. It's a resort. It's a resort credit. So, and the thing is, like, you have to. My thing with the resort credit is, a lot of these hotels try to pretend that they resorts. You know what I mean? They because they want to charge you a resort fee. So it's more resorts than you think it is. You just have to go and look at the list. If you don't want to go through that whole list, go to where you want to travel to, and then filter resorts. And then all the resorts will come up, and that'll make it a lot easier than trying to go through that whole list that Hilton has for you.
Yeah, because if it has a treadmill and a water fountain, it's a resort.
It's a resort, right? Right, and they want to charge you for valet parking, $50. Let me see here.
Man, you got a great turnout in here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
hit
man.
that
I
like
appreciate
button,
it.
bro.
You already know. QC,
Yeah,
man.
hit the like button. There's no reason why we should only have 20-something likes.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
crazy.
understand that.
QC, man.
Let's tighten up,
My
y'all.
birthday is actually January 12th. My birthday is January 12th. I'm traveling on the 12th. That's why I'm doing the live today. The Red Sox guy that always comments on RJ's video was subscribe to your channel if he. Oh, I get it. January 6th. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I know the guy you're talking about too.
RJ always pulls up his questions, right? Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay, we got. Okay, that was about the Tampa travel. Do you use your $20 Aspire Hilton Resorts credit at Clearwater Resort? Other Florida Hilton. Okay, so yes, I've never used it in Clearwater. I've only used the resorts credit in Miami and Orlando. Now, as far as Florida go, yeah, as far as Florida go, those are the places I've used them.
And those are two $200 credits, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, every 6 months or whatever, right? Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I try to get a resort that's as close to 200 as possible. You know what I mean? Pretty much got free room.
So you could use that. I've never gotten that. I never had that card. How does that work then, Sled? With the Aspire card, you could apply it to pay for it?
What'd you say?
So, like, let's say you had that card, right? The $200 resort credit. Can you use that credit to pay for the room or no?
Right.
Or is it to spend on the property?
No. You pay for the room.
Really?
Yeah. The only thing you do is book the room as normal.
Okay.
And then you get the credit.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
That's it.
See, I didn't know that. I'm thinking you had to go physically to the Thank you.
Nope.
That's why I want to get that card.
Which card are you talking about?
The Aspire. I don't have it. I have the Surpass.
Oh yeah, just you can go there. You can book it.
Yo, you blacked out on us there, Chad.
I did. Oh,
bro, you look like a stripe.
All right, give me 1 second.
There's only one thing you can't do. You can't advance purchase. Yeah, if you advance purchase, you forfeit the credit. Yeah, so they make sure that you use it in that time period.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What man say the reason number one space? Everybody say space over the ocean, huh? Japanese spider crab. I'm sorry, man. I'm cool on the ocean.
I'm back, yeah.
Yo, I got stung by a jellyfish in Daytona. Never again.
Jordan said, "Space is." He said, "We crazy. Space is infinite." You're right. But so the ocean seems like it's infinite because we still haven't discovered everything there. We still the ocean's actually expanding. You think about all the solar caps that's melting and all of that. The ocean's also expanded. So heck no, I'm cool.
I'm good.
I knew I'd right. DC man is active duty Navy. All right, let me see. Call Me Lonnie says, regarding the Hilton Aspire Resort credit, it's for select Hilton resorts. Check the list. But if you can get a physical gift card on property, charge it to the room, and receive a statement credit. I mean, I guess you could do that, but I mean, I'd rather get the stay than get a gift card. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather get a stay than a gift card.
You're more likely to use the stay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already using the stay. If I got to stay in order to charge them, you know what I'm saying, to give card to my room. So I'm already staying at the property. So it says select resorts. I've never been to a resort that wasn't a select one. I've never looked at the list. Like, I've never even looked at the list. I've only just booked the resort. So yeah, if it's a resort, you're gonna get the credit.
Look at Tasha.
Only Tasha. only Tasha.
Tasha, yo, no joke. Anybody that's ever been stung, I was literally walking out of the water in Daytona. It wrapped itself around my leg. And then I'm ready to pee on myself because I said, I'm supposed to pee. And the guy comes off, the lifeguard, he goes, no. I got vinegar or whatever in this bottle. And he sprayed my leg. But like you see, it looked like you got hit with a belt because it whips you. It's weird. It was just weird. Oh God, it was horrible.
No thanks.
Hey, I got a question from Woodsy. Woodsy asks, what award booking tools? This can go to anybody. This probably, you know what? I'm gonna send this one to Chad.
What's up?
What award booking tools do you use to search for flights? Do you go directly to the site? Are you flexible with your dates?
It's funny that question should come up. Before I was a total old school boots on the ground, right? And I've learned a lot of tricks searching through, but with the kids and everything, I use Point Hound. And then recently I actually signed up for Seats.Aero because I had heard a lot about Seats.Aero, hadn't had a lot of experience with it. So I figured I would try that. I can't lie. Seats.Aero and Point Hound are like here for me. I had interviewed the CEO of Point Hound, and they both find some crazy redemptions, and some of them on very short notice. I'm talking 48 hours. You can have a redemption and be out. And with Seats.Aero, if you click to book through whatever site, as long as your credentials are saved in your browser, it will log you in and take you right to that redemption. So you don't have to go to the site and search for anything. It takes you right to that redemption as long as it's still available. With Point Hound will it will search through all your currencies. So even if you don't have Chase or don't have Amex points, but you got enough Marriott points or United points to make the booking, it will calculate it all and give you the Semper point value. So those are tools that I've just started using.
That's what's up. Hey man,
is that
you know
the one
what?
by Amex? Which is the one that Amex owns or whatever? Or I never used Amex.
I have no idea.
Point.me or
Point.me. Yeah, Point.me Amex uses. I've used that before, but Point Hound and Seats.Aero are now my tools because I just simply don't have the time to rummage through the programs like I used to.
See, you know the good thing though, Joe? The good thing is we got Chad.money minutes.
You say the word, I can get you there, man.
Chad, you the younger version of us, man. We ain't all that versed in all of this, you know what I'm saying?
I can get you there because shoot, what is it? On my son's birthday, I spent 150,000 points? I want to say something crazy like that. I don't know.
Man,
I just said, let me just do it.
That's
for
cool.
sure. For sure. Hey, look, Vincent say, if you take a Viking expedition cruise to Antarctica, he really wants to go into this ocean. You can ride a submarine to the bottom of the ocean. They're yellow and they deploy from the ship's hangar. No, I don't never want to be in a submarine at the bottom of nothing, man.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
sir.
good. I
Did we
would take
forget
the
what happened
cruise.
last year?
Right, with those 15 guys.
They
No,
never
sir.
even made it to the bottom. That blew
No,
up before
sir.
they were halfway there.
No,
Hell
sir.
no. I'm good. Nope.
Yeah. I would take the cruise just to say I saw Antarctica, but I'm not getting off that boat.
Right. I'm definitely not taking it down to the depths of the ocean.
The young people here won't know this, but I'm sure you guys do. Remember Disney World had that ride, the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, that you get in it?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a submarine that goes under the water.
Mhm.
I hated that shit. I wanted to get out of it. Like, I wanted to die. It
No,
was
sir.
claustrophobic, bro.
No, sir. That's the thing with me. Claustrophobic, bro. I can't do it.
No, I'm
I
good.
can't do it. Hey. Jeffrey said he had a surf pass.
God bless
Any
you.
offers for the Aspire?
Bless
Man, for the offers for the Aspire from a surf pass, you just gotta wait on them. It's like that's the only card that they don't give you a direct offer to. Like, I swear it is. It's the only one. You just gotta wait on it to come.
We had a link in Anthony's Discord. One of those no lifetime links. I think Fat Stacks Academy mentioned it. And I got it filled out last night. I didn't click to accept it because I didn't want to go through the headache. Because I already have an offer to upgrade from the Surpass to the Aspire. But that link is there. If you go to the Discord under no lifetime links, it's there for the Aspire, believe it or not. So I don't know what it offers, but I think it's offering 175,000 points right now for Hilton.
And the FNC.
Shit. What is this? You don't want Lonnie to come up? I think I got a plug about to dial me. Okay, Lonnie say he used FHR. Lonnie said he used FHR, which covers the stay and provides credit, and then the resort credit. I mean, I get that, but like I say, for me, I really just had a 2 stays. Like, I just don't want to keep stacking up. I'm just not a gift card person to keep stacking up gift cards. You know what I mean? Like, I'm staying at the hotel to get a gift card, to stack a gift card, when I could just have 2 stays or just have another stay. Because what am I doing? What am I doing with the gift card after that? Going back to the hotel again to use it, or using it then? I'd rather have a stay.
And
but if it works for you,
with FHR,
it works for you.
Another thing with FHR, to take it a step further, especially if you're staying at Hilton's, for all my Hilton loyalists, your Hilton status persists through a FHR.
Yeah.
When you enter your Hilton number, when I took my wife to Seattle, we stayed at the LXR, the Hotel 1000. We got all of our Diamond benefits. We got all of the Amex benefits, to the point where we had dinner, we had breakfast, we had everything that we wanted to have. We walked the place paying zero. And I'm talking, the dinner was like $150. Like, we spent money. And I was fully prepared to pay whatever the balance was. But with a combination of all our credits, it was nothing. So if you do FHR to a Hilton, make sure you include your Hilton number. When you get there, they're probably going to ask you for your platinum card. But if you give them the look and let them know you also got an Aspire, they could be able to work with you as well, especially including upgrades and everything, because you get all the Amex perks. Because you get a whole different set of perks when you book via Amex FHR.
And that's just Hilton, Chad?
Well, that one, that's the one I use the FHR for. The other FHR, actually, I've only ever used FHR with Hilton.
Because I just did it with I didn't know the chat wall that I'm going to next week is Hyatt. I didn't know that. Phil told me it was. So when I booked it through FHR, for some reason they use my United loyalty number instead of my Hyatt one. So
Mhm.
so it doesn't show up on my Hyatt app as a stay coming.
Right.
So I called Amex last night to have them added to it. And then when I called the hotel, they said, when you come, bring your card so that we could see the number and add it manually here. But it's a lot of different steps. So I'm glad you told me Hilton. Next time I'll do a Hilton with it and see how that
Yeah,
pans
you
out.
enter it right on FHR.
Yeah. Right on the MX
Right there,
website.
right then and there.
You know what it is? I
Hey,
used the concierge. I didn't do it on the computer. I had them book it for me.
You
By-
probably can go in and change it though.
Really?
Like yeah, you probably can just go on the website and just put your. Well, you don't gotta change it. You just be adding the
I
height.
didn't. Okay.
Right.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that should work. If everybody's saying happy birthday to Lisa, let me see who we got here. John loves point me, of course, because John is the Delta guy. You know, it's a big Delta thing. Okay, this is really killing me, man. He said the submarine got a glass. Look, he is not making it any better. It got a
yeah,
glass dome.
like, bro, you're not selling this. You're not selling this.
That's gonna make it even scarier.
That's just like Squid Games, bro. I don't want to do Squid Games out there. For what? I'm good.
That's what he's trying to do. And it's named after the Beatles.
Nope. Nope. I'm
No,
good.
sir. No, sir. Hey, listen, here you go, John. 2 words for a submarine. No thanks. There you go.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Oh my God. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go. Let me go to another. Let me go to another question. The last one was Woodsy, right? Last one was Woodsy. All right, Mr. Travel On said, do you think the annual fee, or I answered this question earlier, do you think the annual fee of the Amex Platinum will increase in 2025? I said yes earlier, but I'm reneging on that. I don't think they're gonna change it. I think the annual fee for the Platinum is gonna remain $695. And the reason I say that is because the competition in the space, I don't know if Amex want to run their working class, members away to the competition.
I think
You know what I mean? Like when you start talking about $800-900, because that's where you're going from $695, you're going $800-900. All right, you're gonna I won't say you're gonna run the risk of running people away. You're gonna run some people away. Some people gonna be like, no, sir, I'm not paying because you essentially paying $1,000 for a credit card at that point. You know what I mean?
I think you're 100% right, but I think I got to push back. I think that's exactly what Amex is going to do. I've been saying it for a minute. They are hunting whales. They don't care about the working man because the rich have been getting so much richer.
True, that's true too.
Their wealth is compounding so fast. It's like, okay, we get rid of 1,000 people who don't make 6 figures a year. That's 1,000 spaces in our lounge. They don't care. I don't think Amex care. I don't think Amex cares one bit. I think they're going to skip over the 700s, and at the absolute minimum, that card comes in at $800. At the absolute, and that's the basement, because I think they're probably going to come in higher than that.
I'm gonna have to give them a call and make sure we don't do this. Then, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to flex my muscles on that. Joe, you got a question here. It say, you still upgrading to the CSR?
So I just responded to it. So my CSP renews, I believe, at the end of March. The card I'm going to change first is the United card to the United Club card so that I can get the IHG benefit, right? Then Vincent Pasquale, the man for the day today, it seems, earlier today texted me that he did he product changed to the club card as well. Then he switched he was able to get more points, rather use his points, his ultimate rewards points, to pay for the club card by getting the ink preferred card. So he said he was able to get it at 1.75 cents per point So he only paid like 30,000 Chase UR points for a $525 card. So I think I'm going to do that first and then do the CSR next. That's a lot of money. I mean, still,
Right.
I'm downgrading the platinum to the green.
Right.
But all my cards hit early in the year because I was dumb 2 years ago and opened them all up at the same time.
Same thing. Mine the total opposite. All of mine are like the end of the year. I start from September, like all the way on out.
I remember when, as soon as fall hits, you're like, damn.
Yeah. You get all the way on out. Hey, look, you see what Oakland the Indy say? He said 800 is crazy. Kind of like when Charmin went to $32 at Costco.
No, we ain't kidding. Oakland, you're not wrong.
Hopefully, right. We hoping Chad wrong for real. We hoping he wrong.
I'm hoping I'm wrong.
Look.
It's just not something I'm very good at, being wrong.
QC Man 2000 say the Venture X is rubbing their hands together like Birdman if Amex raised the platinum to 95.
They got to let people get the card.
Class folks will switch to them if they can qualify. But you know what? You ain't got to qualify for the Venture X. You can qualify. What people fail to realize, I won't say fail to realize though, but Chase, you can go to the CSR. It's not like Chase has hard approval. You know what I'm saying? Hard to get approved for Chase card. You just have to fall within the guidelines of 524. If you have a decent credit score and you under 524, you can get pretty much any Chase card. So that would be the same thing.
Let me ask you both this question. If you wanted to get, let's say, the Venture X, and you were an authorized user by someone on that card, would that make it easier for you to apply for yourself and get it later?
No.
Doesn't matter, right? Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No.
Capital One is cold-blooded.
But not even for Capital One. Let's say any issuer. If you were an authorized user, does that make it easier for you to get it if you wanted it yourself?
It really doesn't matter, because the thing is, the responsibility is always on a primary person.
Yeah, you're not the account holder.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right, exactly. Even though you are kind of in the ecosystem, you're not you're not liable for anything.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So,
the only time I would say, the only caveat to that where I would say it would help is if you're an authorized user as a minor and you become an adult.
Right. Yeah.
And the only reason being is because it raises your credit score, but it wouldn't be ecosystem specific. It would help you get pretty much any credit card because now you have established credit history. But as far as ecosystem specific, no. Chase doesn't care if you're an authorized user.
Yeah.
They just care about getting paid.
They know. Filmo, not $9.95, man.
Yeah.
All right. See, Eddie, this one kind of hurt. This one kind of hurt my feelings, man. Like this could. Okay. In the past, if you spend, you can get put in a code that said free ship, and you can get free shipping at Saks. So you can pretty much spend up to the $50. Now you gotta spend $300 in order to get free shipping. So what I was gonna do was, like a lot of people do, I was gonna go to Saks Fifth Avenue and just pick up a gift card. Even though I don't do gift cards like that, that was still the best option, to go there. And when I get ready to go, guess what? 3 months prior, they closed the Saks, the only Saks here. The only Saks here is closed, man. So I ended up purchasing something that was less than $50. What
do you buy?
In fact, here go one of them right here.
Oh, you got the glasses. Okay.
Here's one of them right here. I think this was that glass was like $32. So I was trying to get it with shipping as close as possible to $50.
So I could share this because I got the email this afternoon. On January 9th, I'm going to get my Hugo Boss 3-pack of underwear for $45.
Oh yeah, I've gotten.
There it is.
And I went under 50, like you said, because the shipping is not included anymore.
Right, the shipping is not included anymore. And
the shipping is $9.95.
Yeah.
And in Jersey, we don't pay tax for clothes. So
Oh, you was lucky.
So it came out to
shipping is way more
$54.95.
here. Yeah, shipping's way more here. Shipping's almost $20 here.
Oh no, that's a ripoff, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
Eddie Lee, I like that name, Eddie Lee Joseph. That's a cool name. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Event Yours says that the platinum goes to 800 and they are downgrading to the Delta Reserve. I ain't mad at that either, because if you fly Delta, the Delta Reserve is not a bad choice when you talk about that, right? Because you still can get to the Delta Sky Club, right?
And the Centurion.
It's right, and Centurion, and the annual fee's a little bit cheaper, right? The annual fee's already a little bit cheaper, and also the authorized users are a little bit cheaper.
And
so
the monthly resident credits and the buy one get one first
not a bad
ticket.
idea.
Chad, wasn't it you the other day that said on your video you can get gold status by having, and it was expensive. It was like $2,000. Can you mention those 4 cards again? Because it hit me like a brick. That was great.
You get the personal platinum Sky Miles card, business platinum Sky Miles card, personal reserve, and business reserve. So now the $2,000 comes off as crazy because most people are like, Chad, you're just making content. That's why no one likes you. Go to hell. But that's not really the case. If you have all of those, you also get all of the monthly credits. That's what, $40, $50 a month? 40 is because they all have Resi credits.
Right.
You have now 4 buy one, get one tickets. That's half price on a family of 8 to go round trip anywhere pretty much in almost North America, according to their whatchamacallit, you're just paying taxes. In addition to that, you have with the 2 reserve cards, you have double the amount of Delta Sky Club and Centurion visits that you would have with only 1 card, and that includes the Amex Platinum card.
Right.
And then you have gold status, which will cost you $10,000 in spend that you are getting at a what is it? It's an 80% discount.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if you never use any of the credits, you are still getting $10,000 worth of spend credited to you for $2,000 a year.
So no brainer.
Yeah.
That's if you do nothing else.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it.
I was shocked. When you said that, I was like, damn, that's a hack and a half, because you're going to get status and not the baseline status. You're getting what, the second one, right?
Yeah, it's silver, gold, platinum, diamond. So then if you have gold, because you have the MQD boost, once you start spending on those cards, also that's the other thing. Every $10 you spend on the reserve gives you 1 MQD. Every $20 you spend on the platinum gives you 1 MQD. So if you spend on those cards just to even hit sign-up bonuses, chances are you're going to push your way towards platinum. Then you start getting regional upgrades, and it starts getting juicy.
Come on, man. I don't want to think about getting up this 550, man. And think about no how much that no, 650, right?
It's 650 now.
650, yeah, 650. And man, I don't need to be thinking about no other cars right now. But yeah, I actually was thinking about the reserve. It's something to consider. It's definitely something to consider. John, John, he's stuck in his ways. He's sticking with the platinum. He's a Delta guy. He needs the Sky Club and the Centurion. You'll have them if you had a Delta Reserve. You still have a Sky Club in the Centurion. Let's see. You got we got Rodrigo asking. I didn't close the thing. Do y'all predict that the annual fee? See, this is what nobody ever predicts. Anything about Chase. It's like Chase is just obscure to everything. Do y'all predict that the annual fee of the CSR going up? I feel like that card is probably getting a refresh soon as well. It should, but I'm gonna let y'all handle that one.
Senor Chad.
Oh, honestly, Chase's market share dictates that they don't have to do anything.
Right.
Because nobody questions their tactics when they're winning. They still have an online grocery category for the CSP. And that is the most popular card in credit card YouTube, period. Even people who don't have it make videos about the CSB.
For sure.
The CSR is the JP Morgan Reserve card for poor people because it's the exact same card. So you don't have to have 10 million in the bank in order to get it. I don't see them making any changes. As a matter of fact, as grimy as Chase is, I see them raising the annual fee without really doing a refresh and blaming inflation.
Yeah.
Because I mean, people still fall all over themselves. People know three things in life: their birthday, their social security number, and their 524 status.
And they 524, bro.
Especially on credit card YouTube, they forget their wife's name, but they know their 524 status. Every video, people feel obligated. It's the most annoying shit I've ever seen. They feel obligated to tell you their 524 status. Like, who cares?
Say it.
But I'm gonna get off my soapbox.
What do you think, Joe?
I don't think they're going to do anything. They don't have to. Really? For what? There's such a gap between. See, because like the platinum is $695, the gold is $325, but there's such a huge gap between the CSR and the preferred. Unless they add something magical to it, then I could see them maybe raising it to. But they're not going to do anything. They don't have to. They really don't have to. They got everybody in their clutches. Everybody's peas in their pants because they're over 524. You know.
Yeah.
But it's silly. It's just really silly. Get what you want. You guys say it all the time. Get what you want when you want to get it, and that's it. QC man is messed up. Fancy on the yes. My QC man, my tush at 58 needs to be pampered. Yes.
Hey, you know what's funny, Joe? I can't even lie to you. My last two before that was some Ralph Lauren underwear from Saks.
Man,
that's the ones I got from the July one.
Let me buy my drawers now so I don't forget.
Yo, flashes, man, flashes. Yo, Caesar just texted me. Caesar's 35. Caesar turned 35 years old. He had his kids when he was 10. But Caesar, we love you, papi. He just texted me. Papa, feliz cumpleaños, papi. Que Dios te cuide. God bless you, Caesar.
Caesar, that's my guy, man. All right.
I love Caesar.
You see what DC Gemini? I just bought 3 sets of glass cups earlier today, $15. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But that's how you do it. It's stupid, but it's the only way to do it.
Filmo got caviar.
You know what's funny? When I use the app and I'm like, wait a minute, there's 50,000 things and I only want to spend $50. So I have to go to the filter and put 1 to $50.
1 to 50. I put, you know what though? I put 1 to 100.
On sale.
You made cats a lot of seats.
That's one of a kind.
It ain't even a game over here. I got too many mouths to feed.
Oh my God. Yo, Caesar. Okay. I have to tell Caesar this. When we were with Phil, when I was with Philmo on Saturday, we were talking about all of us here. And we were talking about Puerto Rico. And I told them, I said, there's one thing that we're going to have that no one else is going to have in Puerto Rico. He goes, what's that? I go, Caesar. Caesar is the man. Caesar is our bodyguard, our chaperone, our tour guide. Caesar has all this responsibility on his shoulders right now.
That's who I want next to me in a bar fight.
Yo, it's going to be a movie. I'm telling you right now, guys, don't forget, don't sleep on this trip because it's going to be a movie.
No. Hold on a minute. We got one more. This from my other platinum card. It was still in the box.
I can't.
Still had it in the box.
I can't. I love it.
Man, that's crazy. QC Man says, given the high taxes in New Jersey, I'm shocked they have something that's tax free. Wow,
That's about it. Close. That's it.
man. You know what though? This is why, for the most part, man, with a lot of these cars, it's like my idea with these cars is, what can I get from spending on the multipliers? Because a lot of times, I mean, for me personally, the credits just don't do it for me. So I don't put a lot of effort or thought into it that way. You know what I mean? The other day, I was thinking about ways to recruit personal platinum without using the sex and Uber credits and many others that matter. Well, my Uber's easy for me. Uber's easy, and when you have two of them, that $30 definitely come in handy. DC Gemini, the Reserve is a great card. I mean, for the right person, any card can be a great card, though.
Yeah,
I can't never knock that. You know what I mean? For the right person.
Some people can't stand my platinum card, but I love it.
Yeah, right, exactly. For the right person. All right, we got I got a question from Ian. Ian say, okay, he asked me, and everybody can answer this question. This is what Ian asked me in the Discord. He said, do I got a dream vacation spot, flight, cruise that I would take by myself or with my partner? Yeah, I'm doing it in 20. I told Joe and Chad either yesterday or earlier. Yeah, I'm taking a trip to I just made my mind up, Nairobi, Kenya, sometime in 2026. I actually just told my wife today that we were doing it. You know what I mean? So yeah, 2026
Nairobi
we're going to
is a
Nairobi,
Delta
Kenya. That's gonna
stronghold.
be, yeah.
It's a SkyTeam stronghold.
I have to do it, and yeah, 2026 is gonna be the year. It's either gonna be for my birthday, my wife's birthday, or our anniversary, or one day that I just say forget it and book it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the thing is, the only business class flights is gonna be, the only way really there is Qatar, British Airways, and Emirates. But going American to Qatar or British Airways will probably be faster. And to me, a shorter trip is important. You know what I mean? Like, it just is. I just like my trip to be short as possible. And Qatar, just looking at it, Qatar has lower taxes. So that'll probably be the way I get there. American to Qatar, and yeah, man, Kenya 2026. What about you guys?
Also, remember, Nairobi is well, you got a SkyTeam presence there as well if you want an alternative.
Yeah,
I
I
would
know that.
definitely, if you're gonna choose between Qatar and Emirates, if you like shorter travel, I would say Qatar. Emirates wants to filter everyone through Dubai and keep you in their airport so you spend money. And it's a lot more money. And in Qatar, if you flip it so that way your business from the States through Doha, if the leg from Doha, since it's going to another country, that business class may count as first class, which will get you in the El Safwa lounge and get you access to the El Marjan. So I'm going to be in both of those next week, and I'm looking forward to it. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But that's a good trip. What about you, Joe?
Yeah, man.
So wait, but where would you go by yourself? Because it was like a two-parter. You're gonna do that with Wendy, but
no, he said with, or, you know what I'm saying, or. He said or.
Okay. So
yeah. The question was or. Now, where would I go by myself? Man, now that's a hard question.
That is.
Because I think I would probably go somewhere that I could just relax. You know what I'm saying? Because and I'm gonna keep it on the continent of Africa, man. I would go to Botswana. You had the safaris and, you know what I'm saying, things like that. I just think it would be somewhere I could go. I can connect with nature and everything, and just kind of relax. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's what it would be.
So for me, by myself is easy. Somewhere where there's racing, I love cars. So near my house in Florida is Daytona. Been there, done that. But I would love to go to Stuttgart and race on the Nürburgring. Nuremberg, right? Nürburgring. That's what I want to do because I took a car on the Autobahn a number of years ago, a convertible Mercedes at 127 miles an hour, and they were blowing my doors off. It was embarrassing. So I would love to do nothing more. That would be a trip by myself because I know Terry really, the car part, she'd be like, whatever. But for us, we always talk about it. And you mentioned to me the other day, Chad, Greece. So that's a dream trip for us. But it's also, we want to go first to Spain. We've always said since we got married, we want to go to Spain and Rome and Greece because I like the Greek and Roman mythology. So it'd be the Colosseum, it'd be Athens, it'd be stuff like that, the gods and all that. I loved that as a kid, and I would love to see it in person.
That's what's up.
And I should have enough points, Jesus Christ. So
you definitely have enough points.
Don't make fun, right? You know who's a bully here? You guys allow this bullying to go on. John Kim is a bully. All right. John Kim throws these subs every once in a while that I have 1 million points and he comments. John is a bully. I just want you to know.
John Kim.
They're mean. They're not nice to me.
You know? The thing is, you got enough points for all three of us to take the trip.
No, let's do it, bro. Vamos a hacerlo.
I'll book it.
Oh, you have to for me. Just tell me where and when to put the points.
Yeah, I'll get you your value. But for me, with my wife, I would want to fly Singapore Suites on the A380 to Bali. And my wife, she does so much with the kids, and she's incredible. So like just to have that relaxation, that South Pacific, don't worry about anything, Bali or Fiji, because we heard great things about Fiji. But either way, over to South Pacific, but it has to be on Singapore Suites. That's my bucket list flight.
How far is that?
Huh?
How far is that? How long is that flight?
Oh, Jesus.
20 hours?
Something crazy like that. I know when it was out of, when they flew it out of Newark to Singapore, it was like 19 hours or
that ain't that bad, though.
But yeah, when you have an entire bedroom and your own shower, and yeah, Singapore Suites, that's for me, period. I'm bougie. I don't want
I'm looking at Sledge. The text you sent us the other day, where you said you showed us the trip length was like
26 hours.
Yeah.
That was insanity.
Yeah, I'm a beast.
You'd have to numb me. Like, I don't understand. I'd be, oof. Wow.
I drink, I eat, I experience the whole experience. I move seats. I look out the window. I be talking to the stewardesses and the flight attendants. And here's the thing: normally I don't even talk to people. When I'm in business class, I'll talk to the people who come and they talk to me and they engage me because that's all a part of my experience. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So that would be us together. Me by myself, where would I go?
Tootsie's in
I think
South
I would
Beach?
go to Japan by myself. What happened?
Tootsie's in South Beach. The three of us could go there.
I've been there. It's right down the street from King of Diamonds. I've been there.
Oh man.
I got enough points to cover us all for a couple of.
Yo, Tootsie's is a vibe, man. I'm telling you. People like KOD. Don't sleep on Tootsie's.
No.
Do not sleep on Tootsie's. Listen, sanctify it.
Oh my god.
But by myself, I think I'd probably go to Japan.
That's cool.
Check out Japan.
That's what's up. I'll be there in 2.5 months.
That's what I'm talking about.
2.5 months, I'll be there. I got another question. Let's see who this question comes from. We got a question from Man, what is? Okay, this is all from Ian. Have you ever? Okay, well, we already answered this about a vacation. Okay, no, it ain't. This is different. Is it have you ever taken a vacation by yourself or solo? For me, to be totally honest with you, it's crazy that in my entire life, I've never taken a solo vacation. When I was young, I took all my vacations with my friends. You know, we kicked it. When I got married, I've been taking either vacation with me and my wife, me and my wife and my kids, or me and just my kids. Like every one of my vacations, yeah. The only vacations that I've had is when they leave. You know what I mean? And I'm at the crib by myself. That's the vacation I get. So, but they may go home and I got something to do and I can't go, or for whatever happened, the family doing something and I couldn't make it. So, yeah, that's also a vacation for me. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
That travels. See you guys travel a lot alone for work, and I never had that experience really for work, right? So I always had a problem and still do. I hate traveling alone. So like when I went to meet Chad last summer, it was because I went to check on the house. That's it. Like I won't go away. I hate being by myself. It is the worst feeling. I hate it. I hate it. Like when we went to NOLA and my sister left early and then I was stuck by myself, I hated it because I like the interaction. I don't shut up, as you guys know. So I'm talking to myself in the room. I look like a crazy person. So I don't think I could do a trip by myself, not to somewhere far like that. No.
I can.
I know. I can see.
As a matter of fact, I got a solo trip planned for the end of March. And it's going to be overseas. But really and truly, because I travel so much for work on my own, Sledge, when I met with you in Tampa, that was really one of the first times I really just left town. I was by myself at a room, and it was very relaxing. But that was like my first time. Other than that, I had always vacation with family and friends and, my guys' trips and so on and so forth. But it was really relaxing, and that room was amazing. I got to put the video out for that room too. But the view there, it was beautiful. But that's pretty much it. That was really my first solo. Just let me go, just do a thing.
You know what? I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. One of my students who graduated in 2008, her name is Sylvia Ortega. About 2-3 years ago, she was like taking her first trip because she hated traveling. She was the one that pushed me when I first went to Florida by myself. She said, B, just sit at the bar. Don't sit at a table by yourself. Engage. She go, and I remember being on that trip and texting her saying, I'm here at the bar. Thanks to you. You push me because it's uncomfortable. I don't like, I want, like, it's not, it's like extreme loneliness for some reason. It's just bizarre. I know it sounds crazy, but, I guess I'm too social for it. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I can do alone. Just sit.
We got the man in the building. Xavier is in here. Xavier is in the building. Let me see. All right.
Xavier the Savior.
Here we go. Rodrigo say, which credit cards do y'all consider the most overrated credit cards? For me, it's simple. The Chase Freedom Unlimited. I just think it's an overrated card. You know what I mean? Like it's like one of those cards people be like, man, everybody is one of those cards you gotta get in the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? Like I just don't see it. I put it in the same class as the Capital One Quicksilver. You know what I'm saying? Like that card is not overrated because you expect it to be just a 1.5% card, right? The Freedom Limit is the same thing. So it is what it is.
Chad,
what do you guys think?
Of course, everybody knows I think the CSP is overrated. But the Ritz-Carlton card, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Everybody goes crazy over that card. The same people who whine and complain about using the credits on Amex cards have no problem having to call to get a credit applied to a card. We are in 2025. You have to call and talk to a real human on the phone. Who has time for? I don't have time for that. And I'm paying $400 and something for this card.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not impressed by the Ritz-Carlton card. I think it's overrated. I think people like it because you have to take a step to get it. I think because it's not commercially available, that adds to its mystique. But I'm not impressed.
I can dig that.
For me, I think it's pretty simple. That damn Capital One Venture X.
I knew you were going to say that.
That they keep nerfing, and people are still okay with it because it's still $5 in your pocket effectively, right? But didn't they change that? At one time, it was like as easy to use as the CSR for the $300, but now you got to go through their portal, right? And now they took away, and some people say it's not a big deal, but the Plaza Premium Lounges, although you can still technically access them through Priority Pass, they just did that last week. So if you have a Plaza Premium Lounge, you can't use it with just the Venture X.
Right.
You have to have the Priority Pass.
Right.
To me, it's just when they have so much hype and it's supposed to be your halo card for your brand, you step it up. Even if you charge $4.95, don't start nerfing stuff at $3.95, which puts you into the status of the gold card. For that, you get the gold card.
That quick, man.
Because it's just a 2X card. I mean, I would arguably say the Freedom Unlimited is a better card than the Venture X pound for pound because the Freedom Unlimited has 1.5X, right?
No, I ain't fee.
But you get 3X on dining. You get 3X at drugstores. Now, most people aren't spending thousands of dollars at drugstores. Well, maybe older people are if they go to drugstores and do their co-pays for their medicines. But you can rack up some points. But the Venture X is basically a 2X card that people got for all the ancillary credits that come with it. The no CDW, the Visa Infinite, the $300 credit, which is harder to use now, the 10,000 anniversary points, the unlimited free authorized users, which they're probably gonna do something about. But essentially, it's a dressed up catch-all card for $3.95.
The people that got the Venture X was the people that didn't want to pay $6.95 for the platinum. There ain't no way around that. that's just what it is. It ain't nothing wrong with it.
You're not wrong though. You're right.
There's nothing wrong with that. But that's just what it is. Like you got the Venture X, you didn't want to pay $6.95 for the platinum, and you still wanted to get into lounges and things like that. It is nothing.
You didn't want to pay $5.50,
but that's just what it is. Hey, sometimes you gotta be truthful. But listen, it's a lot. I was telling Wendy today, man. It's some things we got to bring back, man. We got to bring back truth. We got to bring back accountability. And I hate to say it, man. We got to bring back bullying because we just let people get away with anything at this point. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like we let people get away with anything. Yeah, we got to bring some of these things back, bro. QC has said if I took a cruise by myself, Miss Les would have a lot of questions. Hey, man, listen, I'm the man around here. I don't know about what's going on your way, but yeah, for sure. Hey, he talked about the when I was talking about Nairobi. Absolutely, I absolutely do a safari, man. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would have to, man. I'm there. I got.
Yeah, you can't go all the way over there and not.
No, man, I have to do it, man.
That's like going to Paris and not seeing the Eiffel Tower.
You got to do it. You got to do it. All right, hold on wait a minute. I'm trying to get back to this question. Something about something being paid. Okay. Where am I? Okay. What is the largest this is still from Ian. What is the largest you've ever put up, the largest credit card purchase you've ever made?
One shot.
I bought a car.
I was just gonna say that. I got one funny. Not only did we get a car, but an authorized user of mine on the platinum was 15,000
Oh, yeah.
for dental work.
Yeah. You told me that.
So I met the spend with the
Yeah.
dentist.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I spent $5,000 on a Discover card to buy a car. That was before I was ever in points and miles.
Wow. 5,000.
$5,000 on a Discover card.
I did
Man.
5,800 to buy my wife's car, the Mazda CX-5, to meet the spend for the 90,000 points for the in cash when it was elevated.
Man, I had this is actually pretty recent. Well, not like it was yesterday or nothing, but like last few months or so, I had the couple business expenses that I had for my little side business. It ain't, the funny thing is not even my business. It's a business that I invest in, one of my buddies, because I look at, the funny thing is I look at things like this. Like, this is a friend of mine that's been my friend since we were 13, man. I'll be 50. Damn, how old I'll be, man? I'll be 52 next week, right? I'll be 52 next week.
You're a baby. Don't even talk to me, kid.
He wanted to start a business venture, and he needed some capital. So I, what I'm saying, and I had it, what I'm saying. A couple other guys we put into it or whatever, but he needed to purchase some things, man. And it was 17. It was 17K. It was the most I've ever put on a credit card at one time. Now this was probably like, I don't know, a month or so, maybe 2 months ago. He already turned that around and gave it back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already turned that around. Like I say, this is one of my friends, like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been friends since we were 13 years old. So, yeah, that was the largest thing I've ever put on a credit card. We got Cesar Joel. Cesar say, channel and credit card goals for 2025. My goals for the channel for 2025, man, I'm going to turn up. We go turn up, man. You already looking at the Charge It to Your Game podcast members right here on the screen right now. I have another like I say, since I canceled, I won't say I canceled, but I ended, you got to do your research. I ended unfiltered, you know what I mean? So I got another video format coming up. I want to start doing some things with Tasha from the Major Change Group. You know what I'm saying? Maybe once a month or something, have me and her do something. Yeah, man, I just want to work with a lot of people and just get a lot of things done. It's going to be totally different than 2024 was, man. And as far as credit card goes, like I say, I just want to restructure the way I was doing things and take a step back and look at things and just restructure the way I was doing it. Just restructure it. And like I say, I'm not going to stop getting cards because, I don't know, I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to getting cards. But yeah, I will not stop getting cards, but I'm going to restructure the way I'm doing it. I'm not going to get it at the same pace.
True.
You guys?
Chat?
Joe?
Okay. So for me, I want to finally crack 5,000 subscribers, for the love of God. And I've been stuck in purgatory there for a while. But I want to continue, like you said, Sled. I love the interaction. Next week, I have Matt Welter. I never met Matt, never had a conversation with him. But he's coming on next week. Right? This week, I think all of us have Calvin coming up at some point from 850 credit. I like the interactions that way. I want to see, in terms of credit cards, honestly, not applying. I might do more product changing to utilize the points I already have in those ecosystems and then take advantage of the next level up. So like Vincent was telling me about the United Club card, being able to give me the IHG status at the same time while getting that card without having to apply for an IHG card. I'm going to do that. And then the Hilton Aspire for Puerto Rico. So I want to get that card as well. But I'm not sure. It was funny because I was going to use that link for the 175,000 points because I'm in pop-up jail for that. They won't give it to me. I can get the card, but they won't give me the sign-up bonus. So I'm just trying to see how it's going to play out.
Check.
I want to win. I know I said that my goal is to take a trip with no cash used, but I'm scrapping that idea. Me and the wife talked about it, and we got some major things. I'm going to be taking Chad's perspectives to a whole other level, doing some stuff that nobody's even thought of. And honestly, I'm going to leverage my position in this community as someone who brings people together, showcases new talent, smaller creators, and honestly, it's my goal to lay down a foundation to make the credit card community much larger and really more dynamic, and make people who come to my channel the smartest credit card users in the room wherever they go.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fire.
I gotta ask Vincent this. How was that flagship lounge at DFW? I went in there. They let me look inside of it. You know what I mean? Because I was just over there, but I really didn't have access to it. I was just flying a domestic flight from Dallas. But man, I need to get into one of them flagship lounges, man. Yeah, I definitely need to get one of them flagship lounges. Jordan asks, has any of us ever been to Turks and Caicos? Might be my first big redemption. Yes, but it was a very long time ago. So, and it would be a great redemption for your honeymoon for sure. Yeah, it would. It would be a great redemption for your honeymoon.
I like Jordan. I've been watching his stuff. I like him.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I'm glad we were talking about that the other day, the three of us. He has a lot. I saw the video he just did the other day, and with the Bilt card and all the other, I mean, that was a lot. He went in depth, and it wasn't because not talking trash, but we'll see some other people put stuff in depth and then they put you to sleep. This was interesting, easy flowing. The edits were fire, just like I could relate to it, and he really puts it out there like that. And you guys should hit up Jordan's channel, especially. He's got a really good thing going on with the emphasis on his upcoming wedding and stuff like that. And for you young guys that are in that space and that time in your life, you might really want to check that out because it's a smart move. For
sure. Stelly A says the way to Nairobi is Qatar. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I say, it looked like it had you're paying less taxes. I can go AA to Qatar. I'm definitely gonna take your advice on that.
When are you trying to go to Nairobi, Sledge?
That's gonna be 2026. Yeah, that could be 2026 because this year I got a Japan trip. I got some. I don't know what after what we did for Wendy's birthday last year. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This year after that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's a hard one to top, kid.
Yeah.
A lot of good energy in that.
She was queen for 4 days.
Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be. So I gotta figure that out, and then of course we got the Puerto Rico trip. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait.
But if you want, when you do Nairobi, if you want my help, I'll definitely.
Oh, for sure. I'm for sure gonna hit you up.
All right. So I'll start keeping my eye out.
The Keys.
I'll start keeping my eye out for flights and stuff like that from now. Yeah. It's easier because I have a trip to Qatar that I'm taking. I booked it last year, February. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
So but the points weren't bad. Only $300 out of pocket. So for $18,000 tickets, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
Nope.
Study been kicking it. 23 hours for Bali from DC. 23 hours, man. Yeah. I mean, when I sent my daughter to Japan, that flight was 25 hours, but I did book it at the last minute, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I booked that flight like 2 weeks before it was time for her to go. So, yeah. I'm trying to do 19 to 20 hours somewhere. Like that's it for me. And I mean that's long, but it is what it is.
Hey man, as long as I'm laying flat and I have unlimited cognac and dine on demand, I'm with it. Keep me on the plane. You put me on Singapore Suites. Me and my wife got a whole bed, 2 lounge chairs, 32-inch TVs, whatever we could pop. Man, forget it.
You better behave yourself. Just listen
Yeah,
to what you just said.
Oh yeah, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. Understand, 35,000 feet is not the mile high. That's a 7-mile high
See,
club.
and then, but here's the thing. Write this now, because next January he's gonna be like, "Yo, guys, I have 7 jobs because kid number 5 is in the books."
Oh no! This shop is closed, sir.
He's like,
No, sir.
he's gonna have a GoFundMe.
Better tell him, Chad. Better tell him. Better tell him.
This shop is shut down. It's all fun till my eyes close.
Yes,
Oh my god! Yo, you play this back later, you're gonna be like, "Damn, I said that."
Hey, look, you see this from Nate? Nate said, "Happy birthday, Sledge. Smart move on no predictions. No one can say your predictions is always being right. One off of base, no L's on my record because I didn't make no predictions.
Nope. None.
There's no L's.
None. Oh my god, I can't.
Phil must say he went on vacation once in 1996 by himself.
It was glorious.
Okay, you got a rich lover in here. Hey, like I say, something's for everybody. You know what I mean? Sometimes we can be behind. Y'all was front on me last time for being behind on the chat like this.
Yeah, bro, you were like way behind. It was bad.
Yo,
we was talking for so long, man.
Bro,
what am I supposed to do?
You are so far behind. It's not
It
even.
was bad.
You're like a half an hour behind, bro.
I mean, what am I supposed to do though, man? I'm answering questions. I'm answering other questions.
Bro, please help me out here, Chad. Because right, chop.
Look, the Venture X $300 travel credit used to be a statement credit, but now it's a promo code applied before you pay. What?
Vincent said that, chat. He sent that out when he was in California. Right now, he's almost in New York because you just.
Hey, look. I'm also looking at questions from inside of.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Come on, Chad. Help me out here, bro. You could be mean to him.
Look, the question is from Lisa J. Stocks.
Lisa took a nap and came back.
And say, the question is, what is the best card for beginners? And I would say the Discover Standard card, or the Discover Student card if the kid is going to school. If your kid's going to school, that's what I started my daughter with. I started with the Discover Student card, which is essentially the same card as the Discover It. And then once they become 24, it'll transfer over to the regular Discover It card. But yeah.
So beginner card for a kid or beginner card for anybody?
Just anybody. You know, I also put
hold on. I'm
your local credit union card. It's also a good card.
Let's go back in time.
Yeah, I'm scrolling back to find the question.
No. She sent that to me. That's a Discord question.
She said, what's the best beginner card for a student?
No. Period.
Oh, period? Well, I would have always said the everyday preferred. And people hated the fact that I suggested an annual fee card to a beginner, but that'll let you know if you got it or if you don't. That's if they're trying to get into points and miles. Outside of that, yeah, definitely like a Discover card would be best because that's what I started with. And it's definitely a good card, and I still have it to this day. But if you want to talk about getting in the game, I always suggest annual fee cards because you can already, just the fee alone will separate the men from the nephews.
I like that. I like that thought because a no annual fee right now for me would be the Wells Fargo autograph because if you're young, it has like streaming services, things like that. No annual fee, right? But I would say the CSP from Citibank, the City Strata Premier, could cover a lot of what kids, right? If they're on campus, they're dining out. If you have an apartment on campus, you could buy food. It's covered.
Listen to this guy.
Yeah, you don't know. I think that's any of those cards with that
It's a
same
strong
thing.
card.
You can also get that with the Saver One card though.
Oh no, no,
You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
Oh,
Right.
you're so right. And actually, that's probably the strongest
Saver.
card, the venture that Capital One has. To
Yeah,
me.
the Saver card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
He called it the Saver One card, but it's a Saver
Yeah.
card now.
But
Yeah.
but to Chad's point, giving a kid a card with a fee really does teach them.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you handle this? Are you responsible
Right.
enough to handle
Brother, like I keep saying this, man. We act like they paying this fee every month. It's
No.
one time, man.
It comes out to
You
$7
paying
a month.
$95.
This
This
isn't Europe.
365 days later.
This isn't
Yeah,
Europe.
like,
In
why
Europe,
is that
they
the
pay
worst
their
thing in the
fees
world?
monthly.
I don't
Yo.
get it.
I need to bring this up, Chad.
I
Look
already
what
saw
Ian-
it. I'm not even saying a word.
We have to. Sledge, I need to save you here, Sledge.
I already saw it.
Ian,
I was just staying quiet.
At 8:39, Ian said, "Super chat. When will he get here?"
Hey, look. Wait, look. You don't understand is, look. Y'all understand is, I still got.
You're taking
One,
so
I
long.
said
That shit
1,
collected
2,
interest,
3.
bro. That's
Look. I still got like 6 more questions from the Discord.
Shots fired, man.
yo. That has interest already,
He
bro.
in front of me, man. Hey, look, Ian don't cut no corners, man. That's why I like Ian. All right. So guess what, Ian? I'm skipping your question. I'm going right to this.
Damn, he did you dirty like that.
Hey,
Damn.
look. I gotta stay on Lisa's question. This is the second one. The second question was, what card would you recommend for someone starting over and trying to repair their credit?
I would say Discover again. Why
The
not?
Wells Fargo Reflect card, the Bilt card,
Active Cash.
the Active, yeah, a
That's
good
sometimes,
catch-all.
right? It's a catch-all.
Yeah, a good catch-all. But definitely, if
Uh-huh.
somebody's trying to repair,
What's that new one that Chase put out? Was it Slate or the Edge or something there?
Yeah, right. The Slate Edge, right?
Right?
Yeah.
If
You
you
gotta
were
have
Chase,
$250 in the account and you can get the card or something like that. Yeah.
oh, you know what?
Ian just wrote,
We're
"You haven't
forgetting a
seen the
card.
first one yet."
We're forgetting a card. For someone who's trying to fix their credit, a secured card.
Oh, for sure.
Get yourself
You need
into,
nailed on here. Capital One secured card.
Yeah, get yourself into the
You
habit,
know-
even when your credit is better,
Yeah.
to teach yourself the discipline. Keep that
True.
secured card where you can only spend what you have.
For me, because this is personal, it would be the Capital One Platinum card, bro. Because that is the card that got me back in the game, bro. Capital One Platinum card, bro.
With
It
the
got me
lightning
back in
on
the
it?
game.
Did you have the
Yes,
lightning
sir.
design?
Yes, sir.
Yes, the boy, you already know. They're too young. They don't know
It
about
got me
that.
back in the
lightning
game,
design.
bro. For sure.
You know what? People are spoiled now. I'm gonna keep it real. My first credit card was from a bank in Ohio that doesn't exist anymore when I was in college. And I remember the interest rate back then in 1985 was 26%. And I had no idea about credit.
Society Bank.
Huh?
Was Society Bank?
It was a weird bank. Maybe it was. It was some weird ass bank that I was happy I had a credit card with a $4,000 limit. You know,
These banks just buy each other banks, so
there were no points, there were no miles. Nobody
Yeah.
knew what the hell that was.
no, we didn't. Hey,
Like, you
look,
just
this
had a
gonna
card.
hurt your feelings. I'm just gonna bring this up. PenFed Pathfinder.
They could kick rocks, Dennis. PenFed Pathfinder can kick rocks.
Hey, despite, you know what's funny is, I've gotten so many comments about how strict PenFed has gotten. It's ridiculous. It got to be a problem when everyone's getting denied the pre-approval.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be a problem.
they really can kick rocks. Matter of fact, I have the letters here because when I did the video on them denying me with an 848 credit score, I'm still hurt. Freaking credit union, get out of here.
Okay, Ian. Happy birthday to me. Like, I'm gonna just go through the thing and I'm gonna go back to
That's the
other
first one that he
Hey,
sent you. He sent you two. That was last year's birthday.
Hey, Mrs. Mike said Capital One hate him because he got great credit. Here you go, Joe. Capital One hates me because I have great credit. So I just use my Amex
Memphis, I'm with you, Memphis
card.
Mike.
They get 2x on with my gold card. Is not getting 4x. Yeah. Capital One just not for everybody. like they just not.
Yo, you know what? I felt like calling PenFed and sending him that card in pieces.
You see that? I bought a $15 CD deposit a few times. You know, Nate be killing it with the he make his money be with the credit cards and the banks. He uses credit. He used the banks to get his money with the credit cards. And if you haven't watched Fast Stacks Academy channel, man, y'all need to check Nate out over there. I think this is something everybody kind of do. Pay their taxes with there. Yes, sir.
I do.
You got to get that in. Oh, yeah. Calvin is definitely an amazing creator. Yeah. And he's a smart guy. He live YouTube.
Yeah, he's a cut above.
Man, who all going? Y'all know all of y'all going to freaking.
Joe. Wet bar.
Okay, Vincent. He said the flagship lounge is spacious and bright. They have some great food too. Their bacon was some of the best. Look, they supposed to have I know they're supposed to have chefs and stuff in there, man. That's what I'm saying. When I walked in there, it looked really nice in there.
Yo, Chad, you haven't eaten yet, right?
Oh no, I drank my dinner.
I could tell. He's.
All right, let's see. All right, besides the PR meetup, DC, you gonna be at the PR meetup or not? Can you help me convince Anthony Venture to go overseas with all?
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. I love it.
Look, Anthony had that trip booked to Hawaii. He canceled it.
What?
Remember? He had a book
too. Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. We got to get Anthony out more. We got to get Anthony out more. Jordan, man, look, like I say, man, if y'all ain't checked out Jordan, me and Joe, don't be trying to steal Jordan's first interview, man. I'm putting you on the spot now. Don't be trying to steal Jordan's first interview.
You gonna clip me like that?
We already making plans.
Wow. Yo, I have the text. I have the text to show you. Actually, I wrote it in the chat 7 hours ago and from last week's live. You just haven't gotten there yet. So I'm first.
All right, here y'all go. What y'all think about this? Vincent said he'd argue that the Ritz-Carlton and the United Club are better premium travel cards than the CSR.
I won't disagree with that one. With the CSR, maybe not. Yeah, I'm good with that.
I agree. I
still think because the United Club gives you also IHG status.
Right.
So it's a 2-for-1 card. You got a hotel and airline card deal.
Look, it only took me 10 minutes.
Yeah, you know that's not so terrible.
It only took 10 minutes. So y'all brought so many Hilton gift cards on the website. They said there, man, they out of stock, bro.
They're done.
I got the last one.
Bro, I'm kind of upset about that because I need to get these gift cards before I cancel this. Nah, he canceled that, but man, I think
if they took it and charged you for it, you're still gonna get it. I was able to still apply. Now you can't even get it that way.
You can't even get them. No, sir.
No, so I was lucky. I came in on January 1st. I did everything on the 1st. Key said do it. I was like, all right, bet.
Yeah, look. I think this is another pin-fed denial.
Yo, Mr. Hutchinson,
right under that pin.
God bless.
But you know what? This is the thing. I actually looked up pin-fed. They added 1.2 million customers. I don't understand why they being so strict.
Where'd they find
added
them?
1.2 million customers from 24 to 25.
Where did they find them, bro? At the dollar store? Like, I don't understand. It's
They
just
might have
like,
found them the
don't get
way
it, bro.
Wells Fargo found all those customers.
yeah, Texas called.
Everybody in there, the happy birthdays, man. See, look, just for y'all, man, I'm just going straight through the the comments. I'm either in the comments that I can go back to the
love
Discord.
that name. Oh my God.
Here we go. My credit is excellent with PenFed, and they flat out deny. They flat out deny my pre-approval too, man. Like for real, like they just flat out deny the pre-approval. They do not care at this point. I don't get it. The thing about it is, but here's the question: like I just put out that video about PenFed, right? I don't have one person in the comment that said that they was approved. Not
Look at
one
this.
person.
Proof. All right, 848 credit score.
That's crazy.
Denied. Denied. Stan said I wasn't perfect. That's what the denied means. So.
Yeah,
And that's 848 FICO or Vantage.
FICO.
We holding DC Gemini accountable. He said if he get back in town, get back in time, you got to get to the meetup. You got to get to the meetup.
Well, come back from the deployment. We appreciate it.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something about extra, right? Vincent say in the spirit of giving away extra wallets, what do you think about giving away Hilton gift cards that were purchased with $50? Hey, listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm not above that. Like I ain't even above it. You know what I mean? Like that could be on the future live.
You know what? Yeah. Sledge, why don't we do this? The three of us, right? When we do our first breakout together,
everybody
we put up one.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
The thing about it is, you know what's crazy? Why don't Vincent keep giving such good ideas?
I told Vincent's mine. Don't even try to pick him off. Vincent's mine. I asked him. I swear to God, I texted him. I wanted him to come on, but he's going away on the last minute trip. He told me.
Hey,
so don't even try to pull for him. To Jordan. All right.
But you know, listen. In the name of extra, this is what I gotta say about that though. I went somewhere and I got ready to pull out my wallet. One of my cards came out. Right, it slid out. So I hit up extra. They sent me a new wallet. Yeah, they sent me a brand new wallet.
No, they're good. They're good. They're customer service.
Yeah.
I actually hit up Emmanuel tonight because Matt won one from Anthony, I think earlier in the year, and he said the trigger broke, so he has to use a rubber band to hold his cards.
Oh man!
So he sent me a picture, and I sent it to Emmanuel today to see if he could what the process is to.
Yeah, you just gonna send him a new one,
fix it or whatever, you know.
Oh, he didn't get back yet.
No, because he's been away. He's also been away on vacation.
Yeah, man. Let me see. 8 weeks. We say 8 weeks till they replenish the gift card or post. Right, exactly. They gonna replenish the gift cards in the next quarter.
I got mine for this one. That's what I care.
Hey, would you doubt it though? They'll hold on.
That's what they're gonna do. I wonder. You know that you bring that up now. I swear to God, now that you bring it up, it makes sense. Think about it. Everybody hit them up right at the gate on the first, right?
Yeah.
You know, especially with the business platinum that they said it, and I said it that when I called, you have to use it on their property or whatever. I wonder if now, because it says gift card when you freaking post it. It's not like they're playing stupid. They're giving you the money back and it says gift card.
Right.
So,
and it said, look, it said gift card and then it changes to something else afterwards.
You're 100% right. That's why it blows my mind. I'm looking at this right now as you. Let me see.
I'm about to see if they back. I need that.
Let me see. Yep. Look. So January 2nd, it went through. So gift card, I paid the $195. That's for the business platinum. So that one already went through. And then the surpass. Let me see how the surpass came out. That should have been the first one. Yeah, look. They gave me the credit. I got the card January 1st, and they gave me the credit the 4th. So, but I'm still waiting on one of them to be mailed. That's what it is. But they charged me for it.
Rico say, if y'all give away Hilton gift cards, I'm pulling up the second y'all start streaming.
We got to keep that one simple too. We can't give everybody 10 numbers. We got to like keep
Heck no. Like, you mean I'm gonna have to actually stay at a Hilton? Billboard, man. All right, hold on. Let me go back to the question.
Yo, he was at the Thompson. I had never seen one before when I met up with him.
Which one?
Nice hotel on 56th Street.
That's where I'm going next week. Not that one, but I'm going to Thompson.
So he said because it's New York,
the one that Anthony went to.
The rooms are small.
Yeah,
it's the city, but you know it looked nice. The lobby was great. The people were nice. So
yeah, and I'm going to a boutique hotel called the Bardo. So check that out. See what that'd be like. All right, so we got Call Me Lonnie. I guess I'm gonna have to remix this question for y'all because you know it's for me, but he say with 40 plus cars, and I got 39 at this point actually. With 40 plus cars, do you think that you'll hit your end game? I'm already there. I'm already there. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop getting cards. But I'm restructuring the way that I get cards and what I do with those cars. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't already settled on the fact that most of my spending is gonna go on hotel cars, but there's some other things that I think I could tweak in between there. But yeah, I'm definitely in the end game, and I'm definitely cutting back on annual fees. What do you guys think about this time?
I'm at the end.
You know, you guys ruined the end game. I'm gonna be straight up with you, both of you. I'm gonna tell you why. You ruined the end game. There will never be an end game with you guys because of the whole downgrade, upgrade, this and that, right? You could do that across so many different. You could do this forever,
right?
And always have the latest and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do it for the first time in a couple of weeks, and I'm excited because it gives me another option. So that term end game, I don't really think it's going to apply much anymore because you guys have really shown that upgrade, downgrade, not just with Amex, but other cards that you can do it with, and it's smart. And you could then downgrade if you don't want to pay $550 this year and you want to chill out on some annual fees and then do it the next year. You know, so I don't think I'm going to be at an end game. I want to get different types of cards now and maybe elevate the experience. You know, especially if you're going to have, if you want to take those once in a lifetime trips. I don't want to make that once in a lifetime trip and stay at a Super 8. I know it sounds bougie. I don't want to do it. I don't want to fly on row 30 in the back. No,
I ain't mad at you. I don't want to fly with the cattle either.
Nope. Call me bougie, call me snobbish. I don't care. Not doing it.
Chad, you gotta be close.
Oh yeah, I'm done. My end game, I don't even look for new cards anymore. Like the no lifetime language links, I don't use them. Me and the wife, we have everything we need. So it's just I play in what I have, and what I'm trying to do is just sharpen the knife and use them to the degree that people think I have new cards. Because I always want to have points to be able to do redemptions and just be smartest about it as possible. Like really just be a thorn in the bank side.
Man, I say I'm not gonna stop getting cards. I'm not gonna stop getting cards. Yeah, we got a couple more. Let me see here. All right. Lonnie asked me the same. already answered this question pretty much. What bucket list destination? We all answered
Yeah,
this
we
one.
did
What
that.
bucket list destination do we have?
You know what else? Because Lonnie asked that like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, Lonnie asked is 2020. But the thing is,
You were still live with Tasha when he asked.
no, man, this is in the Discord, man. Let's ask again. Well, when y'all going to y'all bucket list though?
What was that?
When do y'all plan on going to y'all bucket list destination? When?
Next year, unless something drastically changes during this year. But we got PR coming up in November. What threw a monkey wrench into my plans, honestly, and you guys know it because I told you earlier. When I fell Christmas Eve, I didn't know how badly I ruined my shoulder.
Yeah.
But when I showed you the MRI, this is done. It's cooked. So I'm gonna have to get this worked on. So I don't know. Springtime, and it's gonna take a couple of months. So that's gonna, depending, travel's gonna be tough.
All right. I hear the next one. It's from Nate from Fast Stacks Academy. If you had to cancel every active credit card except for one, which one are you keeping for 2025? And you aren't able to apply for any more cards this year either.
Robinhood Gold. Next question.
Wait, you'd keep it, you said?
Oh, yeah.
I'm mad at them because they still keep sending me. I'm on the wait list.
what
While
card are you
you've been
keeping?
on this live, I've been getting notification after notification of dividends going into my Robinhood account. It's like super chats while I've been on this live.
And is this future chat or depending on, is this live?
Look, we still waiting for Joe to answer the question.
Yeah.
So which card I would keep without and not be able to get anything else?
Yeah.
One of the Amex Platinum cards. I mean, I'm going to get rid of the personal because I have the business, but either one, because believe it or not, I still find the value in it. It is what it is for what we do and for where we go and how we plan on getting there. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. See, I think because for the same exact reasons, mine would be the City AA Executive card. Because of
How
what
much is
I
that
do
card?
and where I'm going this year and how I'm getting there, it would have to be an AA Executive
How much
card.
is that card?
$550. Yeah,
so $525 for the United version of it isn't terrible, right?
What is that?
$525 for the United Club card isn't terrible. It's similar.
I mean, no, I think that's. I mean, think about the Delta Reserve is $650. No, you know what? This one's $595. It's $595. So the Delta Reserve is $650. This is $595. So yeah, no, it's not.
That's not terrible. Okay.
No. What about authorized users for that card?
I don't know. That I don't know. I have to ask.
Yeah.
Vincent.
The reason I asked is because with the AA Executive, it's 3 for $175, like the Platinum.
Like it used to be. Okay, that's not bad though.
Yeah, like Platinum used to be.
Let me see what it is. How much? Of course, it doesn't give it to me here.
All right.
No, I can't find it.
You can't find it?
Oh, it's free to add an authorized user. Okay.
It's free?
Right. To add an authorized user is free.
Oh, that's even better.
It's not that's not bad.
Yeah, that's even better. How many
That's
do
the
you add?
United card?
That's a United Club card. Like that's their premium where you get unlimited lounges, 3 bags. You have your own dedicated line.
Yeah.
And it comes with IHG.
Yeah, that's the best part. The priority check-in. Yeah, priority check-in is definitely top. I can dig that. I dig priority check-in more than I do priority boarding. because I can board whenever I feel like it. You know, then I'm gonna get to the gate when I get to the gate. There's no big
Yeah,
deal.
my seat's not going anywhere.
Right,
You're
the
not
seat
wrong.
ain't going anywhere. I'm
You know
like,
what
my
they do
boarding
too?
class probably been gone by the time I even walk to the gate. You know what I mean? So
You always check a bag, you said, right?
right.
Okay. What I like that United does, and this card gives it to you all the time now, they tag your bag separately.
Yeah.
So your
Yeah.
bag will come out first.
Same thing with AA Executive,
So
right?
when I went
If
to
you
Europe and Switzerland,
look,
our bags were the first ones out.
yeah. If you look at when they put the priority bags, they separate them. They put everybody, they just throw everybody else's bags on the thing. If you looking out the window while they doing it, they separate the priority bags on a
Really?
different card. Yeah.
Okay. No, so I like that because then you don't get, you're not waiting a half hour, 45 minutes
Right.
at the end.
Yeah. And yours come out pretty quick. I
Okay.
got a question from Dale from the community. He said, what are the Amex tips and tricks do you know? And I don't know if you guys know any. And how do we stay in good graces with Amex? Man, I don't know. I spend money with them. And the only other thing I could say, and I was telling Lonnie this earlier, I think that when you apply, I think the reason, and I could be totally wrong, I think the reason that I can get so many cards with Amex is because I use so many different email addresses with them. Even though I'm the same person, you know, even though I'm the same person, there's something that's making them separate my accounts. And the only thing in my mind is that I can figure out is when I apply for the cards, I put different email addresses down because I use different email addresses. It's not like that I'm doing it on purpose. I just use different email addresses, you know, so when I put it down. But like just say for instance, my business gold, it was attached to no other account on my with my other cards. They don't even see if I call them about the business goal or message them. They don't even see the other cards unless I bring them up and have to give them the whole 16 digits
Right.
to that card. So I don't know what it is. That's the only thing that I can figure.
Who knows?
Like you exactly. It's like who knows? Like I don't
as
know.
far as Amex goes, first and foremost, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you do. You need to spend money with them.
For sure.
That they are in the game of making money, and the only way they make the main way they make money is by you spending money, not by you defaulting on your accounts or paying interest. You will stay much better in the good graces if you run up limits than you will making late payments. Other than that, with Amex, their partnerships are very lucrative, and you have to be cognizant of their partnerships and using Amex offers. I've been screaming this since my first year on YouTube, since before I got monetized. Amex offers, Amex offers, Amex offers. You can find a treasure trove of things that Amex offers, and you can stack it with Rakuten. You can stack it with AA Shopping Portal. You can stack it with Capital One. You can stack it with everything Amex offers.
Did you mentioned Amex offers, and again, everybody listen to chat. I'm cutting the platinum, which gives you Walmart Plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
The business platinum had an offer for Walmart Business where they pay it off completely, the $98 a year. It's the same crap as Walmart Plus, except you don't get Paramount TV on it.
Really?
I did it Sunday. So I'm going to lose Walmart Plus with the personal, but I gained the business side of it, and they paid in one shot. It's $98. They gave you, I paid tax. They don't cover the tax. So I paid $4 and whatever cents it was, but it's the same thing. And that's fire because there's only one Walmart and it's not even near me. Actually, Chad, is near where you stayed.
Oh, that one over by the BJ's where we ate at.
Yes. So, and I don't go there because it's the only one and everybody and their mother goes there. But I do Walmart delivery, which is now free.
For sure.
So I'll get stuff that I didn't, and with the business one, they give you more electronics that they show you than the other side. So you're right. The Amex offers, I've saved a ton across the cards on that.
Joe, when I was coming up, I did a whole dedicated video to the types of Amex offers, how to use them, the whole thing, and like people just slept on it. I've been screaming Amex offers since the beginning.
Man. You know what though? People need to take a look at all of their credit cards, because pretty much any credit card that you have from any major issuer, you get 10% off this, 5% off this. You know what I'm saying? 10% of this.
Wells Fargo is good for that.
Man, there's so many things that you can stack with these credit cards, but you have to look for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to look at it and look for it and add them to your cards or whatever you have to do. And yeah, man, it's just so many things that we can do. But yeah, you definitely got to look for that stuff, man.
Well, that's why I use card pointers and Max Rewards. And the only reason Max Rewards, because I have so many credits on it that I'm not paying for it. I'm going to keep it real. Card pointers I pay for, but it adds the stuff when you're on the computer and whatever else. It's really easy, and it adds it, and I don't have to deal with it. It adds them in one shot. So
I got the free one.
Yeah, you know. So.
Hey, I got a question. I got one now. This one's gonna be for me, because this one's from Xavier. It's about the AA executive. His question was, what is my opinion on the City AA executive card? He noted I only had it since the meetup, but do I feel like I got value out of it? Absolutely. I paid $5.95 for that annual fee. And just think, I used it when I went to Cleveland. I checked 3 bags. Right? I checked 3 bags, there and back. The bag for AA is like $80. One bag is $80.
Damn.
Right. It's ridiculous. $79. Then we went to the Admirals Club, there and back. That's one trip. In one trip, I probably saved more with, just having the free check bags and then going to the Admirals Club than I paid with the annual fee. And then I got the rest of the time with the card until I have to pay the annual fee again. So yeah, it's easy. If you somebody like me who don't like to walk around with bags and do things like that, but if you somebody that you don't care about the lounge, you don't care about checking your bags, you just traveling with a book bag, yeah, it wouldn't be worth it for you. Like, it wouldn't be worth it for you. But somebody like me, absolutely. And not only that, a lot of times I'm flying with my family, and with the AA executive, you get 2 people in. You get 2 people in the lounge for free with you. Then the authorized user, like I said earlier, 3 for $175. So I haven't even added any authorized users. I'm going to do it before I go to Japan, because I'm coming back with an extra person. But yeah, man, it's to me, it's a great card. But all of these cards based on who you fly with.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like what benefits you. So you guys, Joe, you probably feel the same way with United, and Chad, you probably feel the same way with Delta. My only problem with United is, man, they planes be old as hell.
Their planes are old as hell, but I flew United out here to Denver. Yeah. I have to say, it was not a bad experience.
Yeah, I never had a bad experience.
If I lived in New York, I'd be, and I had easier access like I did growing up to JFK or LaGuardia. Growing up, it was always American Airlines. That's what we took. They would go to Puerto Rico, whatever. But here, it's United in Newark, and I don't have to pay 1,000 tolls to get to the other airports, because that's the other problem. It's 2 bridges to get to the other airports, in addition to them raising everything just now and everything. It's crazy. So for that, you just stay here.
I'm gonna tell you something so funny, because when the very first time I flew United, so not the first time, the first couple times, because every time I've been to the meetups, I flew United because I used the money from United Travel Bank, and a couple times I went to Vegas, I used the money from the United Travel Bank, right? So I noticed that the planes was old. So what I did was I typed this in. This is so funny. I started typing YR. As soon as I put U in, the first thing that came up was, why is United plane so old?
Damn.
That fleet is aged.
Because other people must be asking that same question.
But one thing I got to say about United, they do something that the other ones don't. Their seatback entertainment has built-in Bluetooth, so you don't need an adapter to hook up your
Yeah.
AirPods and stuff like that. And I got to say, I flew a boat. It was a Boeing. And yeah, the plane was older, but the pilot was skilled. It was smooth takeoff, smooth landing. It wasn't bad.
Bro, I'm
And I
in there
haven't
with
flown United since me and my wife were dating.
the $2 earbuds that the plane that they give me on.
JetBlue gives you that. Yeah. That you got to peel the string so that you could separate it for your head.
Right, exactly. Gotta pull the string apart. But I know we about to get out of here, man. That was the last question was about a bucket list trip. That was from John. We already get that. So I'm gonna just run through these. I'm gonna run through the last people in the chat, man. We gonna get up out of here. Here we got Stan the Credit Frog in the building. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Say cut. Okay, what Stan get? Mike Member said, Stan, congratulations on your 2 new cars, my friend. Yep. Congratulations, man. US Bank, man. They be sleeping on US Bank. They be sleeping on US Bank. I use Beautiful Travelers, and I use $75 toward Tory Burch that American Express Platinum gave me. Okay, yeah. Hey, man, use that money. Everybody saying what's up to Stan. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Checking your bag. That's me, man. I check the bags, man. Y'all carry y'all bags around? Y'all be trying to take your carry on? Hell no.
I check everything I can. All I can
I
is
ain't
my
lying.
bag.
I'm not lying.
I'm not gonna lie.
I bring my book bag because I have my laptop or my tablet in there, and I'm right, and I don't want to just carry that in my hand. So
I mean, I'm aging myself, but you guys don't have sleep apnea, I'm guessing, right?
I do.
So I have to carry my mask.
Your CPAP.
My CPAP machine, right? So what I do is, if I'm traveling by myself, I'll take the Solar Guard, which is a great bag. It kind of has like a closet built into it, and it condenses your stuff. And I have enough space to put the CPAP at the bottom, so I put everything in one, so I don't have to carry the little bag that they give you with the CPAP and whatever the hell else. And I could throw my laptop in there as well. But you know, with United, with that card, I don't mind throwing it through because I'm going to get it quick. I hate waiting at the carousel. That's just a nightmare.
That too, but I just don't like taking bags. I just don't like carrying around. But hey, look, we gotta wish Beautiful Traveler a safe trip going to Bali, Singapore,
Enjoy.
and Vietnam.
Enjoy, Beautiful Traveler.
For sure. Hey, Vincent said he only seen one City AA in a while, executive in a while. Best looking card on the market, man. And it had the best unboxing of any card, hands down.
That's so cool.
Maybe my phone is spying on me. Hey, it probably is. Okay, we almost here now. Oh man.
Enjoy the
back
trip.
Surgery. I ain't carrying nothing anyway. I don't want to have back surgery, so that's why I'm not carrying it.
Enjoy the trip. God bless.
For sure. Man, that's a beautiful trip you going on. For real.
Yeah. I told him or her in the comments that that's my bucket list.
Okay. Now you have to pay
congestion pricing
if you want to drive into the. Oh, yeah.
So when I went to see Phil, he's on 56. Anything below 60th Street, just to come off the highway to get to that part of Manhattan is an additional $9. They scans your car. If you leave it and come back, another $9. It's not $9 for the day. It's continuous. They're
trying to force people down into the subways.
Yep. And you can't pay me enough for that, bro. Nope.
Man, before we get up out of here, y'all got anything to say to the chat before we go?
Well, to both of you, God bless you. Happy birthday, Wednesday, chat. Happy birthday this weekend coming, Sledge. God bless you guys. Enjoy it to the fullest. I wish you nothing but the best always, because you guys deserve the best that life has to offer. Salud.
Appreciate you, brother, for sure, for sure. Chad, what you got for him?
First and foremost, thank you for having me on. Secondly, just like I said in the super chat, man, Sledge, keep leading the way. Keep doing your thing. This is your channel. The audience that you build, I'm in awe of the fact that I am lucky enough to be associated with two great guys here. You know what I mean? The energy that I got from you guys in New Orleans, like, look, I'm going to just go ahead and say, y'all stuck with me for life. You know what I'm saying? You say the word, it's a done. It's a dub. Just forget it. So just want to let you know I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything you do for the community, all the knowledge that you drop, all the lives that you do, all the collaborations you put together. And Joe, I appreciate you to the fullest, all the heartfelt messages, just the fellowship. Absolutely. To the chat, appreciate everybody that is out here that gives us the privilege of your time, to quote Joe. And I just look forward to unending health, wealth, and prosperity for all.
Absolutely.
So for sure, man. Look, I appreciate both of y'all brothers, but y'all talk to y'all brothers every day.
We do.
I talk to y'all every day. Hey, man, I got to tell the chat, I appreciate them, whether they be here for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, man. We've been here for over 2 hours. They've been here the whole time, man.
Y'all hit that like button.
It's so amazing, man. Like, we built such a beautiful community. And yeah, man, we appreciate everybody. We got a lot of great things coming to the Chaz Money Minutes channel, the Joe Barreto channel, the SledgeIncTeam channel, the whole community. You know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of great things coming. So I think we got a question here real quick. Hold on, let me see. How can I take $200 that American Express Platinum give me to? I have man.
I know what you mean.
For a video on my channel called Amex Hacks. I think it says airline or something like that. You'll see it. It's easy. It's very easy. I got a step-by-step walkthrough on it.
You know what it is? I wonder if she's going through what I go. I type in Google search United Travel Bank so that the link takes you directly there. Because the app, you try to look for Travel Bank on the app,
can't find it.
No. Can't find it.
Yeah, you gotta do it online.
Google United Travel Bank, it brings you the link, and then it makes you log on to your account, and then it's easy. You pay for it using your Amex Platinum, and then you'll get the credit for it.
For sure. Just pay for it. Try to do it in like 100 and 100.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Or 100 and 250s. Don't do it in 200. I ain't saying that it won't work, but I wouldn't try it that way. Do it at 100 and 100 or 100 and 250.
Yep.
But yeah, it's really simple. And I don't know if you was here earlier. I showed let me show you. I showed the chat, if I can bring it up, where there's the credit, there's where I paid for it. And there's the credit. There's the credits right there. So it definitely works. I've been doing it since 2021. So yeah, but yeah, man. Thank y'all so much. Whether you came here in passing or if you a faithful viewer. We are out of here.
Love you, Papa.
Salute.